Hey peeps, Ms. Croft here. So today I am doing my response video to Sam from Contagious Collection. So huge shout out to him. He has some awesome games. He does some great videos. He's very real and raw and genuine. So definitely go check him out. And if you haven't already, tell him Ms. Croft sent ya. So if I can talk today. So around me is a bunch of Tomb Raider stuff. I'm sure a lot of people seen this coming, but my favorite franchise is Tomb Raider. Okay, so, and the reason why. Okay, so as a kid, and some people know this, and I don't mind talking about this because, I am writing a book on it. As a child, I was going through unimaginable severe forms of child abuse, okay, and neglect. From ever since I can pretty much remember, I think it started around 4 when things started to get bad, but things got real bad when I was age of 6 until I was 15 years old. My father, he was deceased today, he's not around anymore. So I feel safe talking about this, but he went to prison for 13 and a half years, I believe it was. Got out of prison in 2013 and then died in 2014 on December 14th. The same day that the boyfriend's mom passed away, so there's a really weird connection we have. But anyway, so as a kid I was 12 and Tomb Raider came out. And of course my dad picked up the game, and even though my dad had done a lot of abuse to us, there was a lot of cool things that I had taken from him with qualities like, game collecting. My nerdism comes from my dad and from my grandfather, both. So I ended up, being drawn to this game right here for the PlayStation 1, the Tomb Raider. Now, I don't know, but I became obsessed with Tomb Raider. It started then, and my dad worked in a scrap metal yard. I used to go to the scrap metal yard and play in there. Like jumping from car to car to car. I even had a top that looked similar to what Lara was wearing in the game. So I would wear that a lot. I did my hair like hers. I don't know. I wanted to be her. And I think the reason why is because I felt so meek and mild. And I used to be really shy back then. I barely talked. I was scared of everyone. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere but school and home. So I literally grew up in like a prison, pretty much. That's, and I should be crazy and in a mental asylum today. But because of my grandparents, having my brother and I a lot, so they helped raise us. So that's where I learned some normal things in life from. Finally, I came out about my abuse. I was scared. I thought I was going to go to jail for it. That's how sheltered I was. That's how much I didn't know about the world, even at the age of 15, when most people do at that age. So, I played a lot in Scrap Metal Yard. I pretended that I was Lara Croft, going in and exploring and finding treasure and relics, and it's very good memories. I wanted to be just like Lara. She was strong and everything. She has amazing qualities. So she became my hero. Well, in sixth grade, I wrote about Lara Croft being my hero. My teacher was not happy with that. She wanted me to write about a real person in my life. Guess what? At this point in time, I did not have a hero. I guess I would say my grandparents were my heroes more. But Lara was everything I wanted to be. Everything I wanted to have in my qualities. Her strength, her feminism, she's a survivor. Well, so am I. I have been through some horrendous stuff. Even after getting out of that, going into foster care, and then into girl lockup homes, I was a wild, out-of-control teenager, got with horrible men that were I've been through almost all of it. And I stand here today strong. Because I'm a survivor. And I'm proud of that. So, there are some people in school saying that I was lying about everything that happened. Well, guess what? You can look it up. So, it's not a lie. I would never lie about that. So, sorry, my eyes twitching. My eyes twitches and I get really stressed. So, anyway, I want to show you my collection. Lara Croft is amazing. Tomb Raider, awesome games. All of them are amazing. They're like action, adventure games. And then they always kind of they always kind of turn and twist into like almost survival horror at the point. And every game does that. It's so cool. So I love it. Right now I'm streaming Tomb Raider 2013, the one that came out 2013, the reboot. And it's very fun. I've got this shirt on. I have quite a few Tomb Raider shirts and I love them all. This little necklace. I have a keychain somewhere, but it's the exact same thing as this necklace. Speaking of necklaces, so I just got this. That's her necklace, if you can't tell. I just received it in the mail. It took probably almost 2 months to get here. Came all the way from Taiwan, I believe. And with it came these. Oh, let's see here. This sheet. Okay, so you can't see it, but I'll try to include in a picture later on it. And then there's the Queen of Yamatai there. So, Queen of Yamatai, I think. I don't know. I'm playing it right now, so, you know, we'll see. I have played all the Tomb Raider games except for a few. And there are a few I don't have, but I will show you what I do have here. Tomb Raider 1. These are very old. The discs are very scratched. Not the discs, my bad. The cases themselves are scratched. Okay, I've had them for a long time. Tomb Raider 2. Starring Lara Croft. Very fun game. It is a lot of fun. And you know the graphics always get better with each game. So it's just really cool to see that. Tomb Raider 3. Very hard. The traps are insane. I use the Stella lady's tips and tricks. She's got walkthrough. She's got the cheat code. She's everything Lara Croft. She's got a Tomb Raider channel. So and that's someone I look up to. But I'll try to provide a link for her channel, you know, and then do a shout out page on her. So in the video, Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. This is where you had to play her as herself and then as a 16-year-old girl. So I never beat that one. I actually got stuck back in those days. In the 90s. So, was this in the 90s? Or was it? Yeah, 1999. So, last of the 90s. Tomb Raider Chronicles. Not where. So, now this is the one where I didn't play very far into that one, but I plan to, you guys. I plan to do a lot of gameplays of a marathon of me playing all the games because this is something I really want to do and I'm excited for it. So, Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness. I played a little bit of it. A lot of people really put this game down. I'm not sure why. I guess I'll find out when I get, you know, a lot farther into it. We have Tomb Raider Legend. My name is on it. It says Judy R. So such a beautiful game. You know, the graphics had just became way better. Tomb Raider Anniversary. This was the remake of the first game. I believe it's in 2007 that this came out. So, yep, I was correct. Whoops. We have Tomb Raider Underworld. Okay, I barely played that one. You guys, life just threw a lot of crazy curveballs at me. There's a lot of times I'd start playing a game and I had to stop because I had to focus on life and crazy stuff was happening. A lot of it was me having to learn really good boundaries, so. Tomb Raider, this is the one I am live streaming right now. It's a very intense game. Very intense. So, definitely keeps me on the edge. Okay, so that's the same one, but it's Xbox One there. We have Rise of the Tomb Raider. It was very fun. I loved that one. Did beat that one. That one was so much fun. We have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. we got close to the end, but we have not beat it yet. So those there. Now over here, oh wait, I got these little Tomb Raider starring Lara Croft. Game Boy Color. I was looking those up, so we have one of those now, so that's good. I was looking those up earlier and I thought I didn't have it, but apparently I do have it. Tomb Raider: The Prophecy of... I was just saying that I needed this one, but I have it, so that's great. There's a little Tomb Raider memory card. Okay, it was for the PlayStation 1. Actually, Kamikaze Ikun gave this to me many, many, many years ago when we had met. So, actually, I think I kind of confiscated it. I don't know. I mean, we were together before, you know, so that's something I ended up with, and he's like, keep it. Okay, now I am collecting all the Tomb Raider games, sealed, complete, for every game for every system. Okay. To put them all in a shadow box. Those are all my playable ones. These ones I don't play. These will stay sealed. Okay. We have Tomb Raider starring Lara Croft on the N-Gage. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's a handheld system. Now, the games are very expensive on it. Believe it or not, I think that might be the cheapest one. The Tomb Raider game. How crazy is that? It was like meant to be. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. Okay. All nice and sealed. Sega Dreamcast. I had to look at it for a second. Okay. Rise of the Tomb Raider. PS4. Now this is sealed, but I can hear the disc and they're moving around, so I gotta be careful with it. It will end up staying in a shadow box though, so. And then Rise of the Tomb Raider. Again, for the Xbox One. Shadow of the Tomb Raider for the Xbox One. Definitive Edition Tomb Raider for the Xbox 360. On the Wii, Tomb Raider Anniversary. Now, I remember when I first played Tomb Raider Underworld on the Wii, that was goofy with those controllers. So, and then I did just show these in a pickup, the Tomb Raider coasters that I have. Oh, they're out of order. Oh, no, they weren't. So, tried to make my hand turn upside down. I did open them up, of course. I don't plan on using them as coasters. They're just beautiful. Maybe I'll find a frame and put them in. We'll see. And I've got this metal artwork of Shadow of the Tomb Raider that I bought online. A lot of the stuff I've not shown pickups, a lot of stuff I already had. This I've had for a long, long time. It came in the collector's edition set that I had bought when Tomb Raider came out in 2013. Here's just, I forgot what kind of Funko Pop that's called, but... And then this one, believe it or not, my ex-husband actually gave to me after we separated. He just picked it up and then he gave it to me. So that one I did open. And then the boyfriend got me this one. And this was actually the first thing that he bought me almost 2 years ago. After we had met or whatever. And it is creased back here on the box. You guys, I did have it in a box when I had to move. So it is ripped to here a little. And this was one of the things I put in the last Croft crate. Just so you guys know. And then you got this cute little Funko Pop. I have another one coming in the mail. And that'll be my pickups. And here's Lara Croft from Tomb Raider 2. Okay, I moved her from the box. 2 of her little guns here. I bought a sticker that says, yes, still alive. I have not opened it. I have not used it yet. I haven't figured, I think that's actually going to go in my arcade. Okay, so we're building this custom arcade, and I'm going to do it all up. I'm probably going to paint Lara Croft on the one side of it. It's going to be awesome by the time it's done. I'm not sure what kind of games are going to be on it, but I did try looking all over the place in the world for a Lara Croft arcade machine. There is not one, but I did find out that there is a slot machine out there. So eventually I plan to get my hands on that. That'll be cool. Here's the book, The Amulet of Power. Tomb Raider, and this was written back in the 90s. Oh no, this was 2003, my bad. By Mike Resnick, so don't know that author, but that was pretty cool to find a book of that. No, I have not read it yet. I haven't even had time, you guys. I gotta wait till winter. Tomb Raider art book from the definitive edition. I mean, it's just got beautiful stuff in there. And it's just awesome. I mean, here's another book, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Path of the Apocalypse. So, I am an avid reader. I do love to read books. Like I said, I have more time in the winter. Tomb Raider 2 starring Lara Croft for the PC here. Box, this thing is in excellent shape. I mean, just excellent, beautiful shape. So, a lot of these, if you try to look for these online, they are all messed up and stuff. And this guy kept this in beautiful shape for forever. The old price on there, $59.99. That's not what I paid for it. I paid a lot less for that. I think maybe, what, almost $30, I think, is what I paid. So, here's an action figure of Lara Croft from the first game. Some of the enemies and stuff. She's staying in the box. I'll put this little raptor guy in there for fun. That's actually not from Tomb Raider. It was one of my son's old toys. But it looks like one of the velociraptors you gotta fight, and I don't like those things in that game. Because they're like boom, 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 boom. It's just anxiety. Anxiety City for me. And then this, you guys had seen me doing an unboxing of her before. There's the Endurance box, because that's the name of their ship. And there she is from Definitive Edition. And I put the bow around her, and I was trying to get the guns and stuff to stay in her. Instructions are down here. She's got like 3 more hands. She came with like 5 hands, so... Now to get into the fun stuff. These aren't in order because I had to hurry up and do this, so I'm just going to show you. Tomb Raider Adventures of Lara Croft 3 Strategy Guide. Tomb Raider Underworld, the complete official strategy guide. So, it's pretty awesome. So that'll be, I mean, I can't wait to do my marathon. Here's the official art book, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Okay. It's just awesome. I'm trying to find an awesome picture in here. The different characters. Like there's Anna from the game. So that betrayed Lara Croft. She gets hers in the end, and I think it was Trinity that took her out. So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Okay, another art book. Let's see if I can show you something nice from in there. This game is beautiful, you guys. And in the beginning, it's just nuts. Okay, like there's when she was in Mexico. What were they celebrating again? The Day of the Dead. You know, when they grieved. Isn't that beautiful? So, I mean, nobody's got time for me to sit there and show you every page. Well, maybe some people do, but not everybody. Tomb Raider. This was volume 4. It's just like a graphic novel, thicker comic. You know, I love those. Speaking of comics, if you look back here, okay, there's one of them. Okay, I have a bunch of comics here, you guys, and these actually came from Kamikaze Ikun. You know, and he just let me have them. You know, he knows I love Tomb Raider and stuff, and he's the type of guy, he's such a good guy, you know, he's just awesome. He's always giving stuff away and stuff. Tomb Raider game secrets, all the puzzles, all the secrets revealed. So, from the first game. I had to order this Do you guys remember these Mad comics? Okay. Or Mad TV. Spy vs. Spy, which is actually a video game. Gotta get that game. But I had to order this one because it has Tomb Raider, or it has Lara Croft on the cover. I almost called her Tomb Raider. That's like calling Link Zelda. Tomb Raider 2, starring Lara Croft. And you guys, we found her bomber jacket online. I really want that bomber jacket. Tomb Raider, Adventures of Lara Croft. Okay. Book, Tomb Raider 3. Oh, on this, you guys, it was so funny. I was on eBay, and the seller, he said, that I'd gotten it. I got it for $1. Right? I thought, wow, that's a really good deal, and it's in pretty good shape for $1. I was like, is this a hoax? And it wasn't, so I bought it. Well, and I bought another book from him, and he said, he messaged me, he said, not sure how this ended up as $1, but I'll go with it. So he said, I'll honor it. That's what he said. And I said, that's awesome, dude. So, that was really nice of him. You know, he made a mistake. I guess it's easy to do that. So, if you're an eBay lister, make sure you pay very close attention as you're putting in your stuff. Which I'm sure a lot of you do. Anyone that's an eBay lister, very, you know, or seller, I should say. Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. Strategy guide. So, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. It's just awesome. Then we got Tomb Raider Legend. Complete guide. So. And then I got some artwork here. And they like go together like so. I'm gonna put them in a frame. We'll do one of those frame things like we do. And then here's a Game Informer with Tomb Raider on it. So, or Lara Croft, Judy, Lara Croft. Okay. Now, before I end the video, got this poster that came out of a guide. I had the Tomb Raider anniversary guide, and I think I sold it. I think I gave it to the boyfriend or so. Or maybe it disappeared. Maybe it ended up, I don't know. I don't know what happened to it, you guys. I don't know. I'm going to have to get another one. But that poster came out of there. It has been taped and taped and taped and taped and taped a lot because I moved around a lot. So, and it's old, you know. So, we put it in a frame. I tried to find a replacement online. I can't find it right now. So, kind of crazy. But I don't care. It's mine. I don't care if there's tape marks. But now you know that Tomb Raider is my favorite franchise, and it really means the world to me. I will always be that way. I love every single game of the series. Of course, I have not played through all of them. I still have a few to get. I've been playing Lara Relic Run. I've been attempting to play Lara Relic Run on my phone, and it keeps crashing. And it's not me, it's all these people are complaining about it. They said with the new update back in February that it started to crash. I have written the company. I've made posts about it. I'm so irritated because it's fun. It's a great time killer. You know, and it was free. If they would fix it and make it awesome, I'd be willing to pay money to play this game. It'd be totally fine. But no. Okay. And then Lara Croft Go I've been playing. Now that's a very tricky one. The puzzles are, I'm thankful for Stella because I've been getting help from her walkthrough there when I get stuck. And then, you know, there's another, I think, DS game out there. And then there, I don't know. Can't remember. So, and then there's, you know, Tomb Raider, Temple of Light, I think is one.
Osiris.
A couple others there that I need. There's one that's a download only in the PS4. So when we do get our PS4, I'll be getting that, of course. But eventually, you know, I wanted to do a marathon of all the games in order with that Relic Run. I'll do it, but you guys will be pulling your hair out. Hopefully they have it fixed by the time I make it to that game. But right now I'm live streaming the reboot version at Kamikaze Ikun's house, which is very nice of him to let me do. And because my internet is crapnet, So I'm very excited for that. But now y'all know. Doesn't matter. I mean, even one Halloween I dressed up as her and I looked just like her. Because at the time my hair looked, I had the same haircut and I wore my hair back ponytail and everything. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a lovely life.